Bonsoir les gens, good evening people, et bienvenue dans une vidéo spéciale. Welcome to a special video. Aujourd'hui, today, I have a special guest, Dan Hausen. How's it going?
Very nice, very evil.
In the description. And yes, a beautiful poster that came with the DVD, which we don't have in the Canada-US region.
Oh. Storm.
Yeah, Storm, thank you.
I didn't mind it. It was okay for what it was. Some good wrestling holds applied on each other from what they learned during their Stu Hart dungeon days. Pretty cool. I got a little bit annoyed with the interfering from the Impact players. Just incredible. I think Dawn Marie got involved a little bit as well.
Yes.
Kind of ruined it. But apart from that, it was pretty cool. Good opening match. Second match, we got a three-way dance. So this is different to a triple threat match because this has elimination rules. So we had Super Crazy versus Tajiri versus Little Guido. Yeah, it was fun. Like you said, a good spot fest. Very overbooked with talent, but I can understand why they tried to cram as much ECW originals into the pay-per-view as they could. For example, Little Guido coming out with the entire FBI members. Yeah, but yeah, it was a good match. A little bit better than the Lance Storm Chris Jericho match, I do believe, but yeah, it was pretty cool for what it was. I was happy with it.
Right.
We have Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis.
Oh yes, where all the time his mask while he was wrestling. In that,
I grew up with WCW, and I missed out the ECW matches, series of matches that Rey Mysterio had with Psychosis. So I've still got to not revisit those. I have to go back and watch those through from my ECW collection at some point, so I can see what their feud was like, what their matches were like, the chemistry they had together in ring, etc. back in their ECW days. But like I said, I only remember them from WCW. And yeah, with the controversy with the masks, both of them not having their masks during, when they lost them in WCW. And then obviously Ray in 2002 went to WWE masked, and he hasn't taken it off since or lost it or whatever. But Psychosis never put his mask back on when he joined WWE, did he? He always wrestled without it afterwards. But yeah, it is a shit.
Yeah, but he wrestled it all the time while he was back in the day in ECW. But going back to Rey Mysterio, he deserved that match, that win. Sorry, I think he had a better technical wrestling background than Psychosis. Look, I don't know a lot about Psychosis. I know he make a team with Super Crazy for the Lux Mexicos in SmackDown. But it was a good match. There was a lot of luchador action on it, and it was fun, entertaining. And we have some little idiots from SmackDown, JBL and Kurt Angle and everybody from SmackDown came there, bought their tickets, so they didn't get there in the ballroom at the start of the pay-per-view. So we have a little interference from them.
Up in the stands, up in the stands at the top. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, and they were all drinking the beer and stuff. Yeah, it was a good match, and Chris picking up the big W for the the match. I believe Eddie Guerrero was a little pissed because he didn't want to lose that match, so he was a bit. He was refusing to sell a lot in the match, I'd noticed, and the backstory behind that was because he didn't want to lose. I think he also may have broken his nose or something because there was a nasty gash on his nose and loads of blood coming out. Did you remember that? At the end, he was just being a bit of a dick about it, but understandable, I guess.
Yeah. Big thank you, and we're going to get ourselves back for part number 2 which is right now after part number 1. So, merci beaucoup, les gens. Thank you, everybody.
I'll catch you again shortly.
See. Damn, I didn't surprise for you. Yeah. So, yeah, so Beatdown Bunny again. So, welcome back. So, thank you to be there again. And if you want, guys,
Again, much appreciated, brother. Thank you.
yeah. So, guys, if you want to join, to subscribe to his channel, to follow his video, he's dropping some skill mic kit video. So, click that button to his channel. He gonna
need it. The man is asked to be feeding like Riot Back. Feed me more. Feed me more.
So we have 2 match left on that card of the June 12, 2005 ECW One Night Stand. And yes, we have some kind of different different copies.
So, the one we've been looking forward to discussing,
Yeah.
Michael versus Masato Tanaka.
I fucking love that match. Oh my god, the table spots. Jesus, that was another level.
Fucking intense, weren't they?
Oh yeah, when when he did the awesome bump.
Ring to the outside through the table is Tanaka's neck. I was like,
Uh,
what the fuck? That was some crazy shit.
Yeah, but he got almost himself injured because the cameramen, they were not the best. Let's say that they were not the best. Tanaka.
I can remember that one. It was, I think he was trying to attempt an awesome bomb, but in like backwards, and he jumped backwards with him, and then
No, I mean
that guy was huge anyway. Just imagine all that weight crashing down. Not only on himself, the impact it had on his body, but poor Tanaka was already through the table that was already broken and shit. and then we got crazy ass Mike Awesome. Oh fuck it, I'll dive on him too. I bet Tanaka was like, no.
April 12th, 2005, people. Remember that date because Joey Styles told you, and if you didn't listen, Styles will be mad as fuck. So, June 12th, 2005, the main event was the Dudley Boys versus Tommy Dreamer and Sandman with.
The entrance just took forever for this main event. I mean, not only Sandman coming all the way down for his entrance, but we had like with all those people, all the wrestlers coming in, like Kid Cash, and I'm trying to remember who else was there. I forgot to include it in my notes, but there were some other wrestlers as well. And the match took ages to start because time the entrances had happened and Sandman had come down and everybody was there fighting each other.
Yeah, and then some. Yeah, there were like some of them were like, yeah, go do it. They were grabbing him, but I saw one of the spots. He's like, get the fuck away from me, man. I gotta move. So because the crowd were going ape shit, and oh yeah, we forgot to mention Raw was there when it arrived because Raw did not arrive at the same time than SmackDown. I should have told you this before, but Raw had arrived at that moment. So earlier it's been with Paul Heyman and the only reason you're champion because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. Shit like that. And
what did he say to Edge?
Two words.
Two words for you, Matt freaking Hardy. Nice.
So we're talking, yeah. So what happened is they Baba get the table without.
Very good reunion show, I think. Al, personally, one of my top 10 favorite wrestling pay-per-views of all time. I don't know where I'd rank it in the top 10 because I'd have to have a good think about that, but it definitely deserves a place in my top 10 of all time. very overbooked, but I can understand why they tried to get as much talent as they could in there. It was due to the success sales of this DVD, The Rise and Fall of ECW, why we had that pay-per-view in the first place, which I'm grateful for. And there were a few wrestlers missing that they could have had. Terry Funk was one of them, and he was on this show, which was maybe a few nights before. But this was organised by Shane Douglas, so this is Hardcore Homecoming. Yeah,
Oh,
so
The company.
yeah, Terry Funk couldn't he couldn't do both shows because of his age and everything. But yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
I
it's
didn't.
pretty cool, that one.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so overall, sorry. Thank you very much for watching this today, guys. I appreciate it. So does my good friend Al here. Thank you for agreeing to do another video. I know it's taken 2 years to do this, but if we should be doing a third video, we won't leave it as long. We'll definitely get that done within the next few months. I'm
All
not
right.
sure what, but we'll have a good think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry. Overall rating 9 out of 10 for the pay-per-view. I give it. I'll catch you again shortly.